What is up, everybody? MrOrangeJoker here, back again with another video. Today we're gonna actually continue and probably the final episode of Metal Gear Solid. So yeah, last time we dealt with the Raven guy. Killed that guy, and I don't know. We explored, backtracked, did some things, stuff. That's all I remember. But anyway, we finally reached Metal Gear. Let's go ahead and do the Metal Gear. Oh, we're finally to this thing, and we can finally destroy this bad boy. There is this thing. Press the action button. Snake, I know this is late in the game, but press the action button. Like, what? How would I know? What is the action button? The circle button. What's a circle button? This is real life, Colonel. What is the buttons and action buttons you're speaking of?
Snake, it's me again.
Oh.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Alright. Yeah, last time we had dialogue from the at the end from the last playthrough, so I'm not gonna replay it. You probably saw it, you probably not. I don't know. Oh. Gotta get some bullets. Bullets is important. Chaff grenades is also important. Stinger ammo. But yeah, we're gonna finally finish this, and maybe down the line we'll go straight to Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear Solid 2. Cause I'm pretty sure people are gonna be like, are you gonna play the Game Boy versions? Not really, no. Hold on.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
You changed, man.
Make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think that data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Alright. I already forgot what I was about to say, but oh yeah, Metal Gear. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play the Game Boy original Metal Gear because one, I never played it, and two, I'm not interested in playing really old retro Game Boy games. I'm not interested in that. It doesn't tickle my fancy to go ahead and play that shit. Yeah. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Anyway. I just don't have the interest.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a
Right,
little
hang
bit
on,
longer.
I gotta take this phone call. Cause you can tell the
Did you find the file for the override system?
Just wait a little longer. I found...
I don't care about all that shit. Anyway, I like how it's like they're playing that alert thing song. I'm like, look, like you wait a moment. I got things to do. God, like, why is this one guard just hanging out right here? But yeah. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I have no interest. I'm just gonna be playing the main Metal Gear because I don't want to go through the process of reading the Game Boy games. Because that game requires a lot of reading, and I don't like reading.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid?
Look where
Why? There's nothing
Master.
there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A
Hey, ain't
nuclear
that Master?
test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
Basta.
So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich,
Who?
at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Damn.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Oh.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell fell in the drainage ditch.
No! Damn it!
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Why you tell me that?
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Yeah, I was like, why'd you tell me that? I didn't even ask. You just flat out just say, this is bulletproof glass. I'm like, okay. You didn't have to tell me that for sure. Sure, buddy. Oh! I was like, climb this bitch. I need healing. They gave up on me. But yeah, I'm glad I get to do my second playthrough of Metal Gear for once. Even though I did Metal Gear 3. It's like prequel, then this and this and this. I mean, part of me could have just did the rest. You know, part of me could have just been like, I'm gonna go play the rest. Oh, this hurts. Yo, this hurt me. Of course it's over there. Oh, it's right here. I was like, whoa, where is it? Thought a rat would ate it or something. Alright, whatever. Oh, because I remember a rat just eats it or whatever. But apparently it didn't. I guess I killed it. Stupid camera. Hey there. Yeah, I'm planning on just playing the main, you know, solid games instead of just playing all the Metal Gear, because I'm not gonna play Metal Gear 1 and 2. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I like these games, but I don't like it that much that I want to play the Game Boy versions. Like, the Game Boy versions are just, it's not for me. Maybe it's because I don't know. I just don't care for the Game Boy style. And one, that requires a lot of reading, and I'm not gonna read. I'm probably gonna skim through the text and just be like, eh. Because it wouldn't feel like a good playthrough for me, because I'd probably be like, great, I have to read and this and that. And I'm already lazy enough for that, and I just don't want to do that shit. So, but those who are probably wondering if I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I'll stick with this where there's a game that doesn't require me to read, because it's already bad enough that I have to read in Paper Mario. And I like Paper Mario. That's a good game. Super Paper Mario. That's a good game. I just don't want to read Game Boy. So, that's just me.
1 confirmed.
Confirmed. That makes you think that, like, where did they go?
PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Freeze the key. Yeah, it kind of makes you think that, like, where did they go? They went the opposite way or something? Yeah, like, is there like another doorway over here or something? Like, yeah, there's no way out. Like, how do we get around? Oh, I didn't want to go that way. Bleh. I had to let all my animals out today because they got mad at me for leaving them in the cage. My ferrets are like, I want to get out. It's like, all right. Dude, good job.
I heard you.
Nah, I can't let you live. He's like, oh! 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 God, I wish I could do a roll, but that doesn't exist. How the heck did you get up in there? I looked over my corner, I see my cat's in my dresser on the top row. How'd you get up in there? Did he figure out how to get inside? Ah, whatever. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my cat for a moment. I was like, how the heck did you get up in there? They are surprising me. We're gonna survive this. It's okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, I knew like this is gonna probably take like 2 hours to get through because, to be honest, there's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of backtracking, a lot of fights. So I'm like, I think this is gonna be a last session for a 2-hour session, which is kind of fair. Because part of me could have went and just said, you know what, I was gonna add another pair of 2 hours, but I was like, no, I got something to do. I didn't want to waste time. Yeah, like, bro, why I got all this unnecessary... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste my time there. I got all this unnecessary guns everywhere. Like, bro, they're like legit everywhere. Like, y'all see that shit? Like, let's have wall cameras everywhere, watching everywhere. It's like, sir, do we really need all the cameras in one spot? Like, every inch of a corner? It's like, yeah. We gotta have it. It's like, this is kind of unnecessary. Well, add guns to them. Why not just put turrets? So it would have made sense. We have to have guns. We gotta add guns to it. I mean, we gotta see what's going on. Like, the parents gotta see it. Like, Jesus, that right there is just unnecessary. They're all over the wall. Yeah, this part I don't like. It's a waiting game. The waiting game sucks. I'm spinning around. I'm spinning around. I'm spinning around. Spin, spin, spin. Alright. Just have to lay on the floor a little bit to get that extra, whatchamacallit. Yeah, like, look at it. Every fucking corner. It's literally all over the wall. I'm like, bro, do y'all need that shit? I was like, do y'all really need all these goddamn cameras all over the wall? I just find it weird. It's like every wall, each corner needs a goddamn camera. We need to spot that. It's like, bro, I am not gonna be walking all the way over there. You're crazy. Like, yeah, it's not necessary. I gotta hurry. Bow, 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 bow. I don't know. It kind of does bug me that there's a gun camera. It's like even the camera is a dangerous weapon. Oh my god, will y'all stop it? Uh-oh. Well, I might be dead. Oh, I'm good. What do you mean no response? I'm dead. He says, nah, you gotta die here, bro. Damn, they say you're on your own, bro. You got caught. What? Where are you? Yeah. All right.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Hey there. Yeah, Sean's like, oh yeah, let me just call him right quick. Nah, they said this is where you die, bro. You fucked up. You gotta die here.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Eat the code.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Nonsense. We wouldn't have to do all that. I just playing. Yeah, I think so. That's basically just instant death. Like, don't get caught kind of moment. It's like, if you get caught, there's no help. You just die here. Check, because I don't want to. Yep, I knew it.
What was that noise?
None of that shit. Stop it. Oh! I was like, I don't want to get caught. Leave me alone. Oh. Yeah, because that guy just keeps coming back every time, which is kind of fucking weird that he's the only guard that comes back. Nobody else comes back. I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's kind of fucking weird. I can't even tell because my freaking camera is just like, nah, man, it's jammed. You can't see it. Like, man, fuck off. Do. Ever since we got a new kid and he's been jumping around my Ferris a lot, it's kind of hilarious when I look at that. So, look at my little baby boy. He's not my baby boy, but you know. At least my Ferris has someone to play with. Because, you know, my older cat, he just sits around and do nothing. He just looks at him like, why am I getting annoyed by you? Ow. What's down here, by the way? We can help. Nothing. It's probably a waste of time. Oh, I'm dead. You know what? Just go ahead and get me. It's still kind of weird and unnecessary to have a room full of that. Like, Jesus Christ. Unnecessary. They even got rid of his machine gun. I was like, why'd I got rid of his minigun? We can help. Hell yeah. Get more help? Nah, not C2. It's not C2. I'm kind of curious what C1 or C2 looks like, because I know what C3 looks like, but what's C1 and 2 look like? I may have to Google that. Let's see. We gotta warm the key. Fuck your crow.
Snake, we're not paying you to be a scarecrow, you know.
I mean, I didn't ask your opinion. If I'm gonna sit here and do nothing, I'm gonna be punching things. Say, we didn't ask you to do that. It's like, bro, shut your ass up. I'm bored. All I do is this.
Snake, it's
Look
about Naomi Hunter. Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Alright, Liquid.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's
Sus.
true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen,
Somewhere.
I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Damn. All I could do is just spin around and hope I don't get sick. And punch crows. I knew Naomi was sus. Oh, you bastard. What the fuck? I'm getting shot already. Ah! Damn it. God damn it. Damn it. I can't even fucking check. I'm trolling.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
That's okay. Some of us gotta die sometimes. Anyway, while I get shot, because I'm getting those rations. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and eat one and then go ahead and this is kind of pointless to have because it doesn't even fucking matter. Because the game's being an asshole. No, you can't have your camera. You got experience stuff to go to do this. Shoot, I'm glad I don't even trust that. You bitch. Anyway. I hate gun cameras. They're the worst. My only true weakness is security gun camera. Anyway, spinning around. Back to doing what I'd like to do best. Spin! Man, Snake, how do you even do that? I'm just really good. I'm really good at spinning. Spinning around downtown. Got any more rations around here? No? No rations? To be honest, I'm actually afraid to walk around. Hold on, make sure there ain't no freaking mines around here. This game's gonna be like, hey, I hope you're ready to get blown up because this is gonna be fun. I'm like, I hate it here. Hey. Yeah, we're close to the area end, guys. Really close. There's a lot of backtracking. In surviving. Stunky dude. Healing. What? I wanted to get the ration. How do you get that?
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Why do you put the rations like that? Nah, we're getting that bitch who's lucky than that. It's kind of fucked up, but sure. Ah, bitch, I'm getting that shit. I don't care how many times it takes me. I'm that stingy. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to get my rations. I'm hungry. Wait, can I just walk? Oh, what the fuck? The directional? The directional got me killed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get up from molten lava. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? There. Get up from molten lava, Snake! Please! Please! Alright, so I'm gonna continue to Beyblade, so here we go. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Do 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 do. Baby, 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 blade. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know the song, but you know what I mean. Beyblade nearby molten lava. Actually, why does this do this? The hell y'all need molten lava down below for this sword? The hell y'all need this shit? What is this for? Like, what the hell is that for? Give it a little more time. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Took me a couple tries to die, but whatever, to get my rations, but hey. I don't give a fuck. As long as I got some good old healing. Some straight edge healing. Anyway, we gotta move, because we can't waste time. I don't think I should Beyblade because I'm afraid that whatever, if I land on the floor, it'll probably take away the, whatchamacallit. So sadly, we can't Beyblade. I have to walk. But I can do this. There we go. That's good enough for me. It's like, Snake, what are you doing? I'm spinning! What else am I gonna do to pass the time? Nah, you ain't getting me this time. Fuck you, camera. That's why you bald. You bald ass, bald headed camera. No one likes you, camera. I may have to change the thumbnails on these videos though, because I kind of want to make these videos to be more like, which one do y'all want to get punched? Yeah. Right, you'll kick the lid. Get back here. Go! Let me punch you!
Snake, can you hear me?
You're interrupting my
It's
punching.
Naomi, what the hell?
Campbell and the others
What,
are busy
man?
right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything
When
I
you're done
said was a
talking to me,
lie.
I'm gonna punch that
Who
crow.
are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
I don't care.
I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where
My
I
mind's
came
thinking about
from.
that crow right now.
My age, my race, anything.
Naomi,
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia, what's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the
I
past.
wonder what that crow's
Isn't
thinking
it enough
about.
to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
I'm pretty sure that crow's staring right at me right now,
I was
just
alone
sweating
for
bullets.
so long, until I met my big brother.
And I'm staring directly at it like,
Your big brother.
once I'm done with this phone call,
Yes.
I'm going to punch the shit out
Frank
of you.
Yeager.
What?
He was a
Ugh.
young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
That crow is
Yes.
really tasty right now.
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray
I want
Fox.
to kill that crow so bad.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me.
Bitch, I don't fucking care. Let me
one
kill the crow.
The only connection I have to my past.
I could
And
skip this
he
up,
brought
but
you back to
no.
America.
Who cares?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes.
Bit who?
He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
Yeah.
And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers
So
answered?
you're a hater.
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What
I
about
mean,
Liquid
you
and the
still
others?
did the deed.
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox
I
Die.
like how they make me want to feel bad for her. I'll be like, bitch, I'll be
Fox
mad at you
Die
every
is a
day.
type of
Like, bitch, you
retrovirus
poisoned my
that
ass.
targets
Fuck
and
you.
kills only specific people. First, it infects
Fuck
the
you and your bad
macrophages in the
story.
victim's body.
I'm about to die.
Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the
That crow's
macrophages.
still
They
mine.
begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the
I'm gonna be
bloodstream
mad.
to
They
the
better
heart, where
not
they
despawn
attach to
that
the
crow in
TNF
front of me.
receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
So basically, she's sabotaging this
Listen,
mission.
Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Ah! Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
I wonder who
What?
that guy in the background. Hey, what
Naomi's
are you
been
doing?
removed from this operation.
I'm gonna
What
name
happened to
him.
Naomi?
I'm gonna name him Bob.
What did
Bob,
she mean when she said
congratulations.
that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Oh, come here! Yeah, you thought I was gonna hit my phone call, you son of a bitch. Ha ha! I was not gonna let you live. I was so petty that I need to kill you. Anyway, that whole time I was thinking about that crow. It was important that that crow had to die. Because if the game would have took that away from me, I would have been sad. I'd be like, you bastards. Oh, fuck. I would have been sad. I'd be like, this is some bullshit. Y'all gonna take away my vengeance on these bastards? You sons of bitches. These sons of bitches gonna take away my opportunity. But yeah, I was gonna 100% blame on her, but the way how she said it is, she's like the way how she said it is like I did this just to kill you with this Fox die or whatever, and I was like, so basically, if I would have died on the, let's just say I died on the street, like in the middle of at the beginning of the game, I died underwater. Oops, I'm dead. Or I died somewhere in the middle of this mission. It wouldn't even matter where I die. I would have died like at the beginning of the game, where the mission starts. Oops, I got a heart attack because her petty revenge. But the way she said it wasn't just me. It was this operation that also did this, and it got me thinking like, so is everybody else that did this? It's not just you. Now, if she didn't say that, I would have cold-hearted blamed this on her and just say, yo, you bitch. You're kind of a bitch because one, your selfish reasoning, trying to kill me would have sabotaged this whole mission because you wanted petty revenge. Because of what I did back in the day. You couldn't kill me after the mission? Or something? You couldn't beat me after the mission and kill me before I saved the world? Like, that's some petty ass shit. Hell, and you wanna know what's funny? Gray Fox killed her parents. Yeah, I know it spoiled that shit.
What was that noise?
Yeah, he killed her parents and shit. He was gonna kill her too. So, the one that's trying to protect you tried to kill your ass. I would have told her that shit. So, like, man, your brother tried to kill you. I would have called her after this. After he told me that shit.
Detonation code activated.
No, why?
No.
Ready for launch.
No.
I deactivated it.
Yeah, I know. I'm spoiling what happens after
Thank
this.
you, Snake.
What are you talking about,
the
Liquid?
detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Liquid, no.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude.
Liquid.
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Why, Liquid? Why would you do this?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
You're kind of sus,
In any
Liquid.
case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Wait, it's not Liquid?
You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
What do you mean? That's Liquid.
He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
No! Master Miller, no!
Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Not if you go first, Master Miller. Oh, now you want to pick up the phone, you fuck
Snake,
boy.
that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Oh,
Can
yes,
you
I
open
know.
the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I mean, it may be bulletproof, but is it blast-proof? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it blast-proof? Well, I do what I do best. Aw, I can't spin!
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
You ruined my spin! I might as well get my full heal anyway. La 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 la. Oh god, Mr. Miller, why are you shirtless? Bro, why are you shirtless? Get back to your little... I like how he's just waiting for me. Just look at him. He's like, oh, don't you worry, Snake. I'll wait here, shirtless, waiting for you. All right, Master Miller, I'm coming, Master Miller. Just put a shirt on. It's pretty cold in here. Just saying.
Liquid!
Master.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
I mean, I would have shot him right here.
Disguise yourself as Master.
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
Damn.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge.
Yeah, it was
We
like
still
so
don't
petty.
know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
He doesn't
It's
know.
true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes.
Damn.
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge!
Damn.
Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
Why would you finish his
Like
homework?
Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon!
No.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother!
I'll stop you,
Now I'll
master.
show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
Oh hell.
It's moving.
I gotta fight that thing.
How do I stop it?